Hi everyone, Alan here, coming at you from my quarantine bunker. I thought I would do a video log, vlog, whatever they're called nowadays, of the COVID-19 quarantine. So, this is week 5 for me of quarantine, and I thought this is a historic time. This is a time that will be written about in those books of historicity. Students will cover this, and maybe, just maybe, they will use they'll use this log as part of it. This will be part of what they study in 2040 whenever students are reading about this period in history. And maybe in 30, 40, whenever, when archaeologists are digging up the internet, they'll find this video and they will study it to learn what the world was like during the COVID-19 outbreak, the pandemic, the worldwide global pandemic. That's triple redundant because pandemic is global is global, and worldwide is global. So that's why I'm doing this. And just to kind of recap, this is week 5 or so. I don't even know. Time doesn't work anymore. Time's gone. And I want to talk about what's happened so far, what I'm doing day to day. This will be the first of hopefully many entries. Hopefully not too many, though. Maybe this will end someday when I won't need to make any more entries. But this will, just kind of be for history, be for what I'm doing personally, for my own sanity, and also track my slow descent or quick, abrupt descent into insanity throughout this time. So, yeah, just to kind of recap, 2020, that is the year, started, and I started hearing around January rumblings of a new virus in China. And at first I thought, well, this is just like another one of those viruses like the swine flu and the bird flu, or something like Ebola, which again, those things weren't minor. They were bad in their local area, but it won't come over here to where I'm at. It won't affect things. That's just the way it is. And then I started hearing more and more about it, and I started seeing, throughout January and February that China was building hospitals in like 10 days to cover all the need for that. And I was like, this seems more serious, but it's still not here yet. And then it got here, and I was like, yeah, it's just a few cases. Then about mid-March, they started canceling things. E3, the Electronic Entertainment Expo, a video game conference that I follow every year in June, was canceled. A South by Southwest, another big conference, was canceled. It's more technology, electronics, that sort of thing. And then Game Developers Conference, which was supposed to happen in March, was canceled very abruptly. And I thought, that's serious. And then they canceled all the sports, the NBA, and I don't know a lot about sports, but they canceled other things. They pushed the Olympics to next year. I thought, this is really serious. They're losing a lot of money by canceling these things, and they wouldn't lose money if there wasn't a serious thing. So, March 14th was the last day. Pi Day was the last day I went out and about. I had a meeting with some people from church for discipleship. Went to a coffee shop, had some coffee. We talked about, this is probably going to be it. Things are about to be locked down. I'm probably going to, bunker down at this point. Went and got some groceries, went home, and I settled in for the long haul. I didn't at the time think it would still be, a month later that we'd still be locked down, though. But here we are. A month later, we're still locked down. I've been pretty good with all of this. I'm introverted, so I can spend time with my hobbies: video games, reading books, comic books, watching Netflix, playing board games. They're solo board games. I've even played games with people over Skype. It's been fun. But I also recognize this is very serious for a lot of people. I personally know people who have gotten the virus. Some of them, it wasn't that bad. Others were put on a ventilator, and it was very serious. The one I know who was that serious is fine now, but for a while it looked grim. And I know people who have been flippant about it and have gotten infected. I know others who have been not so flippant and they didn't get infected, or they did. There's a lot of seriousness about this. I know people who have lost their jobs or have been furloughed. I know people who have had to postpone school. I know a lot of people going stir crazy, very anxious because they're locked at home, and they're extroverted, or they just really deal with anxiety and other issues anyway. So this is very serious, and I don't want to minimize that by saying, I haven't had a hard time with it. I recognize many people have, and my prayers are with them, and I'm hoping, that I don't know. I don't have a solution. I'm not here to say we should do this or we should do that because I'm not knowledgeable in that area. I have thoughts, I have opinions, but ultimately, I am very thankful that I'm not the one who is making these literal life and death decisions at any level. And I don't envy those who are. At the same time, it's like, I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm not going to offer a solution. I'm not going to. I'm not going to really dwell on that as part of this video series. It's more about the personal things I've been doing and how I'm coping and that sort of thing. So anyway, this is the first video of hopefully many, but not too many. And next time I might talk about some of the things that I've been doing to stay sane in this, assuming I'm still sane, because if you're insane, you probably don't know you're insane, right? So if I'm not sane, then maybe I don't know it. So, but do people who aren't sane question their sanity like this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But in the future, if you're digging this up and you're an archaeologist of the internet, and the millennia to follow, the most important thing you can do when you find this is like, comment, subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Peace.